This is the normal, where young boys and men try to salvage the situation of their community by constructing roads or making the roads motorable and better. But a situation where women now decide to salvage the situation, obviously, it's a new normal. You remember the saying that what a man can do, a woman can do it better. On this road, we have women who actually have taken it upon themselves to salvage the situation of the road within their community. We're going to find out what informed this decision for women to come on the road and make sure that the roads are motorable for themselves, for their husbands, for their children, and the community at large. Don't go away. We will be right back on this episode of Against All Odds, as we have so much to unravel to you. My name is Doshima Pius Ikiravi. Come with me.
This is Against All Odds.
Road construction is a huge task, and such tasks all over the world is a job handled by men. It's normal once in a while to find young boys come together at community level to salvage road situations in their areas. But whereby women have taken it upon themselves as a responsibility to salvage the situation of bad roads in their vicinities, areas, communities, to ensure safety of their husbands, children, neighbors, and passerbys, indeed is laudable and worth appreciating.
I personally have spent more than 12 years in Biaja across here. I've known the chairman that passed here. I've known the community chairman that we have appointed here. None of them have done anything. These women are simply amazing. They are the road we are using today. If it takes you more than 10 minutes to drive this short road. But because of these women, we ride here with a smile. The way we repair our motor before is not like that anymore. So the women, I gave them the kudo. They are supposed to be the chairman or chairperson in Biaja across here. What they are doing, no man here has liver to do it.
In our society today, we must all learn how to take the bull by the horn. Most of these women have husbands, and one will only wonder, why didn't the men come out to do this job?
Had it been you come here in the last 4 months, this road is not motorable, especially this Codrome. And the men on their own, last year they tried that maybe they can fix it. But due to the bad leadership of the community, as at that time, they cannot be able to fix the road.
Because of this road, again. So women took it as part of their duty because they knew the challenges that so many other women have gone through. And it does not take time. Within a period of short time, they were being able to achieve what we are seeing. So everybody is happy, including both men, both children, everybody. We must not wait for federal government for everything. You understand? This is really wonderful. They are doing perfectly well.
This woman has been a good mother. And what she actually come outside to do, we really appreciate the effort, because the man they've been trying to do the effort here, but now they've been exploiting us. But this woman come outside with the effort without any challenge, and we really appreciate what she is doing. And with the colleagues, may God lift her up with their children. And this community, we still need more efforts, that they should support us, that the road will be more better than this.
We want people to help us. We want We want the government to help us. Let the government come and help us. Because the thing is not easy for anybody at all. You can see the way we are even collecting money. If they can just come up and help us, we'll be very grateful.
We all want to drive on very good roads because it saves our cars, it makes it last longer, it saves our tires, it saves our shocks, and so many things. The passerbys, what do they have to say? The road users, what do they have to say about the efforts of these women against all odds coming out to salvage the situation of a bad road that has caused so much pain to so many people?
These women, they are more than government. These women deserve to be employed. These women are doing what even men like myself cannot do. We have contributed last year with I think my receipt is still here, that men said they want to do this road, but nothing was done. But these women took it upon themselves with 50 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira, 1,000. They are collecting and they are doing this road and everybody is seeing it. Please, every other places where women they should come here and take example from what the women of this across is doing. And it's a challenge to government to come and assist this road to make sure this road is motorable from here to Buhari.
The women try well. They try past our former men who start the work before. But that's where the women, God give them the more morale to continue. May the God bless them more.
What a man can do, a woman can do even 100% better. I can say that in this area, the past leaders of this area have shortchanged us in the sense that they have mandated us to contribute money. The evidence is this sticker there. Is there something there? And that you must pay 1,000 naira before you pass. This sticker is about 4 years plus. And all the money they've collected, nothing, no evidence to show that, yes, they are doing a good job for us. But these women, with nothing, they came out here on their own and see the evidence.
This is against all odds.
When you empower a woman, you empower a society. For it is in a woman's nature to multiply all that she has been given. She puts in her very best with the little she has to make sure she satisfies everyone. The world's happiness is the woman's happiness. What informed the decision to stand and walk under the sun and in the rain?
There was a day, it was raining, so I was going out, I saw an accident. A lady fell inside the gutter just down there, and there was a tear here, very deep inside. So I had to rush her to the hospital here. So after rushing her, when I got home, I had called my husband. I said, what I saw today, no. I couldn't do anything that day. Even where I went to, I was just crying. So when I told him, I said, I will call people, especially women. So he gave me the go ahead. But unfortunately, the first woman that I met told me what has my husband done. I went back home and told my husband. The first woman I met said, what have you done? My husband said, no problem. This is on a Thursday. Saturday, at least I'll gather about 2 or 3 of my friends, and they came to the road. So that was how we gathered ourselves. Me and the other woman went to Mama Kwamo. She was not around. We waited for her. About 25 women came out. We came out with empty sacks, with the hope of filling them up and at least put in those ditches so that the road will be motorable for our people.
They cannot bring car in, they cannot bring car out. That fateful Saturday, that is August 7, 2019, we came out with a ladder to put sand and fill that place. One man just came, he said, Mama, what do you need? What do you want? I said, this road is too bad. He said, how much do we need? We say we need 20,000. He gave us 20,000. The man in the back gave us 10,000. So our aim is to pack sand to block that drainage. We now say, this one is not, we throw away the sack. We now started to generate money. We generate money that day. We started by stone. We fill the road. We use laterals, we fill it. So that is how we overcome that drama that last year. This year, the first rain that fell, he packed everything what we did last year. We now came up. That my giant lady, he worked with a beggar before. He now say, Mama, this thing, what can we do? I said, my suggestion is that maybe we should cast it. If we can see people to help us. Last year, Gabaya came. So he promised us that by March, they will fix this road. Because of the coronavirus, we went to him and he had been here with us one day. He said, Mama, all these things, it's not that they don't want to do. This coronavirus, there is nothing they can do now. He visited us, he talked to us, he appreciates us. That is local government chairman. We are still waiting for him.
When it comes to coming to develop, to repair this road, I have no choice than to release my wife. Why? All my motor is spoiled. I don't know how much I spend on my motor to repairs every time. So when they say they are coming out, and my wife to come and lead them, and they plead with me, I say, okay, I have no choice than to release her.
Because of the students and pupils, that was the reason why I actually devoted my time to join. Because whenever they are going to school in the morning, you see them falling down from bike, from motor accidents because of the spoiled road. And that was why I came in to at least to achieve a goal on the good road.
Many things have happened. Mothers are pregnant. When they, because of the bad road, gallop all these things, they do miscarriage. Really this year again, we heard that motor fall inside gutter. This in fact is too much. Because of that last year, there's one pregnant mother. He used to cook rice and sell inside Kubwa village there. He carried the rice inside the bike. And we don't, because of that accident that happened, we know that the mother is pregnant about 2 months. The mother now fall with the machine. The something now choke the mother inside the private pint. They went to the hospital. There, because of that accident, then discovered that the mother is pregnant about 3 months. So God, by the grace of God, he did not miss that pregnant. He delivered the baby now. That is why we are coming now, that let us do something so that the soul will not lose because of the bad road. And the way we are doing this road, not say that somebody carry money and give to us. You can see us as with us now. We used to please people that in the motor and keke, collecting 50 naira, some pay 20 naira, and they are cooperating. The way we are addressing them, we are talking to them. We don't fight them. We tell them that let us do this road so that every one of us can enjoy this road.
The idea came out last year. I decided to put a 2.5 inch in the pothole. So this year I decided no, because when the car matched the stones, it became difficult. It became difficult, and I said no. This year, let us do something new. That is how I started. I now called somebody to come and demarcate the road. Some people say that we block the road, cars should be passing. No, we can block one side, walking one side. The same time, car will be passing. We can do it. They say, wow, is it true? I say, yes. That's how we started doing it. The cars are wonderful. Every place says they, each car pay 100, 50, 200. Some even give us 1,000 naira, 500. It depends your capacity. So that is how we'll be able to conquer it.
Your place now is to collect money from Keke.
Yes.
What has been the challenge so far? Are they cooperative? Tell us about it.
We thank God they are cooperating because we have already go find this work. This is 3 months plus that we have been collecting money from them, 50 naira every day. But I thank God they are cooperating.
Last year, we have serious challenges. When we came, we have a chairman that time. So he thought that we want to take the position of the chairman. They started troubling us, taking us to police station, do sort of thing, send people to us to beat us. But at last he realized that he has done a great mistake. He came back home, he apologized. If any motor want to molest us, you will see the youths, they come out massively. That this mama, you people cannot touch those women. So they fight for us. You know, where there is unity, you go extra mile. So all the women that are behind us, they cooperate with us. We generate money, we buy material. So there is no complaint. We get our engineer. So when we want to work, we have those boys that work with him. It's not even only this place we want to stop all these things. We are taking back to our own home. That is the Jayapi community. We want to start something like this. All our streets, we want to put it in order so that we can call Guaripa and Ijapi.
This is against all odds.
Let us move away from road construction to human construction, savaging human situations, making sure that people are as comfortable as you are or near. But it is not just about the government alone, but about we individually. If I come and you come together, we can build a befitting world with beautiful roads, still in the spirit of reaching out and turning lives around for the betterment of people. The Rotary Club of Apo, under the leadership of Rotarian Anne-Marie Ada Adamu, in the presence of the first female district governor, District 9125, Rotarian Jumoke Bamigboye, past district governor, Joshua Hassan, district team members, Rotarians in Apo, friends and well-wishers were on ground to witness the unveiling of a hostel block and borehole water at School for the Deaf in Kuje, Abuja.
I've always been in touch with the School for the Blind in Jabi. And while I was the president-elect the previous year, I went there to find out from them what I could do for them when I become president. I noticed they had no furniture, but as at the time I went back, the furniture were already replaced. And all they wanted was just a play field. For me, I felt that was not enough. So I Googled to look for schools for disabilities, and I found the school. I came to the school, and as soon as I entered the hostels, I wept. I wept because I will not allow my child to live in such an environment. Neither would you allow your child to live in such an environment. These children have no voice. Nobody can speak for them. As such, nobody cares or nobody really matters. Government has done well. They've tried because the children don't pay fees. Government provides fees, but most parents are like, this is the best way to get rid of the children, just go. They don't know what the environment is like. And these children are suffering in silence.
The teacher said they should kneel down. That why do they do what they did?
And gave those children a place to lay their head and water to drink. What else can be more relaxing? What else can be more soothing?
I hereby commission this project for the use of all the peoples in the school and to the glory of God.
Our appreciation goes to the club, the Rotary Club Apo, for them coming here to come and assist us to renovate our boys' hostel. And also to do the water for us. We thank them very well. May God bless them and do all the things they are also looking for them. Our need and what you want the Rotary Club or what you want other club to do for us, is to also continue to helping us.
Give thanks to Rotary Club Apo for coming to intervene in some area of needs of the school. Despite the fact that FCT UBEP, they are the custodian of the school, the special school. They have been trying a lot to build the career of this student, the deaf student per se. But notwithstanding, the education of the deaf is very cumbersome. Then another very important, vital area for the deaf, they communicate looking at themselves. They communicate using fingers. And in the night, Nigerian electricity is very bad. In the night, they need to see themselves to communicate with each other. We can talk, we can hear ourselves despite during the dark. So we need something like compact light, like solar compact light in the night, so that they can see themselves and communicate and feel very happy.
We want to appreciate you all. And I only have something to say. And what I want to say is also about the hostel. Our toilet need to be in order. And also, we also need light in our guest hostel too, because without light, you cannot communicate with each other. May the good Lord be with all of you. Thank you.
You can only imagine what people are going through. You can never understand because you do not wear their shoes. Most people often forget their story when they have arrived, as it is said. They forget that they grew up at the mercy of people who helped them through school, feeding, and everything. Some were given scholarship, some were sponsored by strangers or philanthropists. But most people forget their background and forget the fact that they also need to touch lives and give someone the same future they have today.
A young shepherd boy, an orphan for that matter, and having benefited from the scholarships of so many other people, that has brought me to where I am today. I'm nothing more than trying to see how best service can be rendered to members of our immediate communities, those that are less privileged, those that are disadvantaged, and particularly I have a lot of passion and concern for education. So I am going to ensure that we strengthen this and ensure that we extend more scholarships to those who are not in a position to get them, so that they can go to school and get, and read very well. One student just graduated from Nasarawa State University. Blessing Idoko was one that suffered disability, and she was her project solely.
We are going to support Gabriel to succeed.
People living with disabilities are like us. They need the kind of life we live too. So it is left for us in our own ways. We don't need to come through an organization. We can come in personally and do something for them, give them a voice. They are voiceless.
Some are in very, very difficult situations and terrible states. Some are living in uninhabitable environments. Some do not even have the means to go to school. Some are hungry and cannot feed. Teamwork, team spirit, commitment, dedication to a core is key. Look at these women. The spirit is one, and that is why they've been able to move this far. When you do something and you're passionate about it, then you have a reason for doing it, and that reason is love. It takes you very far. Love for the community, love for their children, love for the fellow women that have been going through terrible times on this road, love for their husbands who have to repair cars every day. Love is the key ingredient that has brought these women together to salvage the situation on this road. What are they asking for? Not too much, just little contributions here and there. They have dreams, and their dreams is to make sure that they smoothen this road to the end of it all. They are selfless and calling on everybody, every woman to come out and salvage the situation. It's a new normal. Everything is possible. On Against All Odds today, we have brought these women to forefront to make you understand that what a man can do, a woman can do it better with so much love and passion. Let's put hands together and make our community and society a better place for all of us to live in. Thank you for staying with us on this episode of Against All Odds. Let's do this again next week, same time. My name is Toshima Payo Sikiravi. Thank you.
Jungle.